channel. So once again, welcome to tonight's amazing opportunity. And tonight we're going to be sharing a business opportunity. For those of you that have seen our flyer, we titled it The Wearable Wealth. The Wearable Wealth. And as I've said earlier, I'm going to be your the host, brother, for tonight. I don't have a partner for tonight. I'm only going to be the only one calling tonight's session. And my name is Tomiwa Oronekpin. I'm super excited to be your host tonight, and I will try to do my best to make sure everybody gets value for their time. Tonight, we're going to be talking about an amazing opportunity that I've said several times called the wearable wealth. How do we make money through our wearable devices, through a new technology that is revolutionizing the industry called the artificial intelligence? How we can have an opportunity to also leverage on Web3, leverage on the blockchain, using these three amazing technology to improve two most important part of our life, which is our health and also our wealth. And that's exactly what we're going to be discussing on tonight's section. So as I've said earlier, we're going to be talking about an amazing company. But before I dive into the company, I always like to start with this particular slide called the disclaimer. I want everybody on the call and those that might be watching the recorded version later on to note one thing, that myself and anybody that might be sharing the recorded version with you or that invited you to this business opportunity, none of us are qualified financial advisor. And the content on this presentation is mainly for presentation and educational purposes alone. And whatever we're going to discuss on this presentation, it's a merely site of the presenter's own personal opinion. And the present result doesn't justify the future result as well. So, but for you to get enough to make your own best financial decision, you need to make sure you seek or conduct your own research, seek the advice of any licensed financial advisor that you know if there's a need for it. Then also, I want you to know that every business opportunity, investment opportunity in this world, no matter whatever classes they belong to, always carry some forms of risk. And there is no guarantee that you'll be successful in the course of joining this business, or you are not going to be successful in the course of joining it. You understand? But it's an opportunity that have huge potential to help you make some financial reward and success if apply what is expected of you. So there's no guarantee whatsoever for you to be successful in making, saving, or investing your money into this project, nor is there any guarantee that you wouldn't. So which means your result in this opportunity is determined by some factors, your level of commitment, and your involvement in the business opportunity. So tonight, I want every one of you that is here to get ready for you to learn how you can contribute into the building of the largest decentralized digital health platform. And that's exactly what this wearable health is all about, helping everybody, giving us the chance to contribute our own culture into the process of building the largest decentralized digital health platform for us to harness the power to monetize our data in the process. So you're going to be exposed to a groundbreaking opportunity in the blockchain, in the Web3, and also in the artificial intelligence era, so that we can position ourselves and have an opportunity to make huge returns. So once again, welcome to the gateway to digital influence. That is the nature and the concept that we're going to be sharing with you on how you can use your digital influence to improve your health and also to help generate wealth in the process. So tonight we're going to actually share with you an amazing company called Vyvo. And what is Vyvo? Vyvo is a community-driven health and wealth platform. Basically, we're a community that focus so much and value the need of our health data. So we leverage on the blockchain, the Web3, and the AI, which is popularly known as the artificial intelligence, to help us achieve this goal. And the goal this company have set ahead for us as members that make up our mind to be part of this project is to leverage the AI technology to help us to transform our health and our wealth, because we realize that these are the two most important things in life. But this company has put together some concept and amazing business opportunity whereby we are going to leverage on the trending technology called the artificial intelligence to improve and transform our health, and also transforming our wealth from where we don't want it to be to where you want it to be. And that is going to be a concept that is going to be owned, controlled, and also by the people that are involved in the business. So the AI technology that the company is going to use for us to transform and improve on our health and wealth is going to be owned and going to be controlled by the people set to improve our day-to-day life and day-to-day activity. So what are these ecosystem that this company has put together, our different sectors that comes together to make Vyvo an amazing and a successful company? These are the 3 sectors that we're into right now called the Vyvo Tech, where we actually, which handles the physical wearable devices that we're into. We also have what is called the Vyvo Smart Chain, which is the blockchain arm of our company. And the last but not the least is our operating system, the AI artificial intelligence called the VAI OS Life CoPilot, which actually help us to communicate promptly the situation of our health status at all time. And I'm going to actually break it down for every one of you to get a clear, better understanding on how this ecosystem, all these sectors in our businesses work hand in hand to help us achieve our goal. But the brilliant company that is actually handling this, as you can see on the brand, is called Vyvo, with the spelling of VYVO. So we have the tech, the Vyvo Tech, handles the technology arm of our company, the Vyvo Smart Chain, which is the blockchain, and also the VAI OS, which is the artificial intelligence. And I'm going to be breaking and explaining every one of them down for every one of us to understand. Now, who are the brain behind this big, amazing project? We have no other individual than Mr. Fabio Gaudi, who happens to be the CEO of VSA and president of Vyvo Sociify. This man is a visionary leader, the architect brain behind the Vyvo concept. He's the one behind everything that has to do with his company. He has a background in the IT, 3 years in the blockchain innovation, over 30 years in the tech world. And he's not doing all this by himself, but with the support and assistance of an amazing individual, Alessandria Senatore, which happens to be the CEO of the Vyvo Sociify, which is another arm of the Vyvo, which handles the community at large. Alessandro on its own holds a PhD in information technology and is also an expert in crafting strategic business development solutions. They have been working together, and you can see numerous awards that they have received and achieved while being together with this company. Not only that, this company I'm sharing with you guys tonight has been in existence for over years, I think over a decade, if I'm not mistaken. But as of year of 2021, if I'm not mistaken, they were awarded as the fastest 500 company in the North America for their outstanding work. And this is something you can actually go and verify by actually scanning that QR code at the top right corner of these slides to know more about it. So numerous awards that this company have received. They have the EVE Design Award, they have the Deloitte Technology Fastest Growing Company Award, and so many that they have achieved in all this while. Now, what are these amazing projects and products or services that they're put in place to help us achieve the transformation of our health and our wealth? Is by coming up with tools, viable tools that can help us to improve and transform our health to a better or a great level that we want it to get to, also to create wealth in the process of the health transformation. So we have numerous products, as you can see on the slide. We have some smart health band called the BioSense band. We also have some smart ring called the BioSense ring, and our newly introduced watch called the BioSense watch that is coming up soon anytime. We're expecting the pre-order to be live anytime for members that are interested to start placing order to get any of these wearable devices. As I've said earlier, we have the web tech. The tech aspect of our Vyvo company is the one that is handling all these manufacturing of these wearable devices. But the good thing with our product is the fact that every of our products are FDA approved. You know, they are actually approved and verified as a medical type 2 devices. So you're not just buying any one of those wearable tools or wearable devices, but a verified and validated devices and products that has been approved by one of the strongest body in the United States of America, known as the FDA, as a product that can help you in terms of checking on your health status. So we have the first of our lines of our product is the band, which is the world's most advanced health band you can think of. In fact, in the year that it was manufactured, that was 2023 to be precise anyway, it was given a IF Design Award for the outstanding, most advanced technology that's been embedded in this particular health device. So it's one of our main flagship products, which you can order for. It does numerous things. Time will not permit me to go through it. You can check and have live 247 real-time reading of your blood pressure. You can have readings of your heart rate, your breath rate, name it. Everything you can think of, this band can help you to check that on a real-time status. We also have another amazing product, which is the ring. We have it in both in bands and also in rings, which every one of them does virtually similar job together. The purpose of these devices is to help us in the transforming and improvement of our health. And how can we do that? By purchasing any of these products, be it the band that I just showed you earlier or the ring, you can now have access to monitor your health status 24/7. And that's the beauty. So in case your blood pressure is going above the roof, in case your heartbeat, heart rate, ECG, name it, any of your medical vitals that is going above the roof, you get a notification, and these devices helps you to monitor it, and you can know how to improve on your body status. So we have both the band, as I've showed you earlier. We also have the ring. Each one of them goes for $149, excluding the shipment fee. And recently, the company just added into our range of products, which is one of our most amazing products that everybody is waiting for it to be fully rolled out for us to place order for it. It's called the the BioSense ring, BioSense watch. The BioSense watch is also another health monitoring devices. It does virtually similar things, just like the same thing like that the band can do, and also the ring. So we have three amazing smart wearable devices. You can go for the band, which is, you can see a sample of it on my wrist. We also have it in form of a ring for people that doesn't like a band or a ring or watch for any whatever reason, can go for the ring. And now we are having the new and the most advanced smartwatch that is coming up anytime soon. It's a health monitoring device, as I've said earlier, personalized interaction. You can actually speak into the watch. Isn't that amazing? You can have an interaction through the speaker, and also it has a timely reminder, and so many features are on that watch. And in fact, it's one of our first of our wearable devices that has our VAI OS Life CoPilot operating system embedded in it automatically, because it's just coming up and is the latest product that we are having. It's also the first smartphone with built-in air quality monitoring, guys. This is amazing. And that's why I will do whatever it takes to make sure I have one. And I will advise every one of you that is on the call to make sure you have one of these devices, because it's one of the best investments you can do for your own health. Because apart from this particular watch called the BioSense watch, or the other of our products that we have, most of the two other ones doesn't have the air quality monitoring feature. And this is one thing that is very, very important, to know the quality of air around you at any time. And whenever you notice that the quality of air around you, maybe it's a poisoned or it's a polluted kind of air that's not good for your health, you get a notification. I understand. And you can quickly try as much as possible to what? To leave that premises or surrounding as fast as possible, which is amazing. And that is one of the things among the numerous features that this watch is coming up for. For now, we don't know the actual price, but we're waiting for the company to start the pre-order process and start the shipment for us to know how much this watch is going for. We're hoping that hopefully, based on our culture, the watch might actually go at the range of $149. Don't quote me yet, but I'm just praying to be within that range, because that is what most of our products have been going for. And as I've said earlier, every of our products are FDA approved. FDA approved, and they are approved as a medical device type 2. And you can go to FDA website to verify all these things. One of few things that this watch can actually do, and so many more, is medical grade fingertip sensor. He has it on it. You can put your finger to sensor and read some of your health vitals that you want it to read, such as your BP, your APG. It also have what is called the bioelectrical impedance analysis. It can help you to do your electrocardiogram, activities tracking. You can track most of your activity, your steps, your sleeping, your swimming, or other sport activities that you engage in. Then also it monitors your sleeping rate. It has a guardian alert, and it also has a push button notification and so many other functions that comes with this watch. I will encourage every one of you, any one of you that values your health, because the number one thing that we need to make sure is in the best shape, in the best form, is our health. And if you are the type that value it very well, I don't think investing in a kind of a device like this that can help you monitor your status at all times, 24/7, it's something that doesn't really worth investing in. So I will encourage you, once the company announces the pre-order, let's go ahead and try to get one for ourselves and for our spouse to make sure everybody have it for their use. Now, not only that, the good thing about this watch is the fact that it also comes with a debit card. This is a second benefit that this company always include on every of our devices, even before now. Before now, for those of us that have actually ordered for the band, we have our cards, which is powered by MasterCard. Each of those cards, we have two types of those cards. I don't have mine very close to me right now. I would have shown you live. We have one which is the default card that comes with every of the product. It's called the Vyvo Pay card. The Vyvo Pay card can give you the possibility to do up to 20,000 transactions in a single day, and you can also do what over 100,000 in a month with the default card called the Vyvo Pay. But from what I'm seeing from this particular watch, I think this might be coming with OD Pay card, or maybe still with the Vyvo. I'm not too sure, but the one thing I'm very certain is going to come with the card. But if it comes with the OD Pay, which is the one you are looking at, is the advanced version of our card type. The OD gives you the possibility to do up to $25,000 worth of transaction in a single day. And funny enough, guys, you can actually do up to $500,000 in a month. This is huge. And to shock you guys, this card is going to be given to you as a free benefit for ordering for any of our devices that you choose to order for. If you decide to order for the band, it comes with a card. If you decide to order for the ring, it comes with a card. And if you also decide to go for this latest wearable device called the VAI OS watch, which I will encourage everybody to go out for, you also receive another card that will help you to process any other reward that the company will be giving us, which I will talk about later on. So when you have this, there's what we call the Elo Smart app. I think I have it. Okay, this is the picture of the Elo Smart app. It's a mobile application which you need to download on your phone. So you download this mobile application on your phone. After you've ordered for the device, when you order for the device, have this app on your phone, then you try to configure and connect it with the band, with the app, so that the app can always give you the readings of your blood pressure 24/7. You can always see the statistics of your heart rate, your breath rate, your steppings, your sleeping, monitoring. Everything you need to know will be shown on this app. But for you to have access to other advanced feature, there's a monthly subscription which costs $9.90, which is 100% optional. It's meant for people that want to actually have access to some other advanced medical status, like their ECG, like their BIA, and also their AFIB readings and reports. So if you want to do some advanced tests, then you can do the monthly subscription of $9.90, which can give you access to these other health vitals. But for you want to monitor the basics, such as your blood pressure, your heart rate, your breath rate, your temperature, all those basic things that you need to know about your health, then there might not be need for you to go for the subscription. But if you ask me, I will encourage you to go for the subscription. But if you want to go to see all these other advanced features, you can be doing it every two months or once in 3 months, so that you can always have access to those information. But once you purchase the device, the next step is for you to actually download this particular app called the Elo Smart. The app is already available in both mobile devices that you can think of. So we have it in Google Play Store, and you can also have it on Apple Store. So you go to either Google Play Store or Apple Store, you have it right there, download it to your phone, do the necessary configuration, and you're good to go in monitoring your health status. Now, we also have another new product which I will quickly want to share with you by actually stopping this slide and go and use another several slide that give us more detailed information about this new product, which I mentioned earlier while I was starting, that this company is actually focusing on three aspects, which is the technology that we're using to actually develop our wearable devices, which is the Vyvo tech. Then the second one is called the Vyvo Smart Chain, which is the blockchain technology that is monitoring other aspects of it. Then the last but not the least, 1 minute, guys. The last but not the least, okay, 1 minute. So the last but not the least is the VAI OS Life CoPilot, which is the artificial intelligence that our company is using to help us connect all our products all together and give us the amazing results. So ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce to you our amazing flagship product that is about to call the world by storm, called the VAI OS Life CoPilot. VAI Operating System Life CoPilot by Vyvo. And this VAI OS is an artificial intelligence technology. It's an operating system that helps us to monitor not only health, but every aspect of our life. That's one thing I so much love about this product. And everybody is anticipating and waiting patiently for it to be available so that we can be the first to take advantage of this amazing artificial intelligence technology product that is here to revolutionize the whole world. And the good thing with the way the company designed it is it's going to be owned by we that actually purchase it, and it's going to be controlled also by the people that set it for it to help us improve our life. So this VAI OS have three different sectors or areas that distinguish our own artificial intelligence from every other competitors out there. As you all know that VAI OS is not the first AI that you would ever have heard about. So we have so many AI, which I wouldn't want to start mentioning names. But there are three areas that differentiate us from all other competitors. What are these three major areas? The Web3 and the blockchain concept that we have in our VAI OS. Most AI doesn't have that. Number two is the adaptive nature of the artificial intelligence. The last but not the least is the conversational experience that you have when you actually purchase this artificial intelligence technology that can help you to monitor and help you manage every area of your life, both your health, your normal day-to-day activity, your official, name it, every aspect of your life. This particular AI will help you in monitoring it. So to start with is the Web3 and the blockchain. I will try to be as fast as possible because of our time. The Web3 and the blockchain is the aspect that makes us to differentiate and distinguish us from other competitors, whereby the data on our own artificial intelligence is a decentralized data, a decentralized AI, and also the ownership is secured through the blockchain technology. That's one thing, because it's another thing for you to have an artificial intelligence that takes your data to monitor you, to know your life schedule, to understand everything about you, and make sure those data are well secured on a blockchain. So it's a decentralized data. The ownership security is there. The enhanced privacy, innovation, and the interoperability. I must pronounce this thing. Interoperability, sort of. So it has that as well. Then it also has the transparency and trust with this particular AI. So the Web3 function and the blockchain make us to be unique. The Web3, for those of you that doesn't understand, is giving us an opportunity also to have like our own web where you can, one way or the other, be rewarded. For those of you that have been part of this project, you understand that we'll be using Web3 in our impersonal app, whereby we get rewarded every day for just monitoring our health. So that also will be included with our own AI known as VAI OS Life CoPilot. The second aspect that makes us to be actually to distinguish us from others is the adaptive nature of the AI. Adaptive in the sense that when you purchase this operating system, and have access to it through any of our wearables because it works hand in hand with the hardware products that we have. So you need to either have the band or the ring or the watch before you can make good use of this. So when you have it and these devices are monitoring your health status 24/7, the details on those your status is being transmitted to the AI. The AI have access to those data. And it uses those data based on your day-to-day activities to monitor you as a person. So if I purchase a VAI OS operating system Life CoPilot, the one I'm using as Tomiwa will be quite different from any one of you on this call. So it's going to be unique to me as an individual because it continues learning, studying me as a person. Knowing fully well that Tomiwa does several Zoom calls, he travel every whatever period, he sleep at this certain time, he's working on his weight, he want to cut down on his weight, he want to stop eating much of carbs, more of protein and veggie. He monitors me as an individual. And based on those information is what he's going to be using to relate with me. Even though I'm very close to my wife, our own VAI OS operating system will also be adaptive to her as a person, studying our own life day-to-day activity. So the continuous learning experience that we have is what makes us to be unique from every other AI devices or operating system that you have anywhere in the world. Then we also have what is called the data integration. You can integrate this AI with other applications that you're using. For example, let's say you're the type that travels a lot. You use a website like booking.com. If you know this website where you can actually book for flights, book for accommodation, there's a site called booking.com. You can integrate this artificial intelligence with your booking.com account, whereby whenever you need to book a flight, you can instruct this AI to go to your booking.com account and schedule or book a flight or book a kind of accommodation or whatever for you on your behalf. That's the good thing that makes us to be unique. So it utilizes a steady stream of data from diverse user sources, including your Vyvo wearable and other Internet of Things of devices, because the goal of our company is not only to focus on using our own wearables alone. As time goes on, we're going to accommodate other competitors, whereby people that has other wearable devices like Fitbit, like Samsung Galaxy Watch, or any other one, Apple Watch, will later be able to use this AI. So we want to make it open. We don't want to limit it only to our own devices. But if you are the type that doesn't have any wearable before now, I will encourage you to start by purchasing our own wearable, use it with our own artificial intelligence so that you can get the best result ever, pending when other Internet of Things devices will be added to it. You can also integrate it with your calendar. You can integrate it with your email. You can integrate it with your messaging platform, fitness tracking devices, so many other things. So any other applications you are using, you can, in fact, you can integrate it on Zoom, in the sense that it can help you to know when your next Zoom schedule session is coming up, send you a reminder for you not to forget. In fact, from what I heard from the management, you can even program it in a way that it can even help you to run a presentation if you don't even have the chance. These are the things that make us to be unique and create that distinction between us and other competitors out there. Then the third one is also the conversational experience that our artificial intelligence has. Is a user-friendly interaction that you have with this operating system. It's an amazing. So imagine you just having access to a particular mobile application, operating system, whereby it can help you, you can interact with the app, with the AI, and ask him several questions. If in case you want to go to a particular location, you can ask that AI for a direction and ask him if he noticed if there's a traffic in a way. It can also recommend where you need to go. It's amazing. So imagine you just having access to an artificial intelligent operating system that can 24/7 monitor you even while you yourself are sleeping. Isn't that amazing? It can help you in aspect of your health. If you are the type that is on drug or on a meal plan or on anything that you need to monitor at all times, this AI is right there to monitor it for you. If you're the type that you're the corporate executive individual that has meetings, has schedules, has so many things you need to put on your mind, you have your own artificial co-pilot that can help you to do. So these three areas actually distinguish us from other competitors out there. And that's the reason why you need to make sure you're part of this amazing AI project that our company is about to roll out to the entire world. And also, another thing that makes us to be different from other people and give us that uniqueness is the fact that our own AI doesn't wait for you to set a prompt or to start a conversation. I forgot to mention that under the conversation experience. The good thing about the AI we have here is it doesn't even wait for you to actually kickstart a conversation, but rather it starts a conversation on its own when it notices there's a need for it. For example, if it notices some anomalies in your health, or something that it knows you need to be aware of as fast as possible, it will put a call through to you, which most other AI that I know of doesn't have that kind of feature. And that's one of the things that make us to be outstanding, whereby you can have person to AI, AI to person, AI to many, many to AI. These are different forms of interactions that you can have with devices. So imagine how often you have encountered different challenges in your life. What are those challenges? Something like forgetting important appointments like anniversaries and birthday. A lot of us that are men, we're always guilty of this anniversary of a thing. Most time we always forget our wedding anniversary. It's always our wives say, oh, you don't remember that yesterday, tomorrow or next tomorrow is our anniversary, because we have so many stuff on our head. Sometimes we even forget birthdays. So people that are very important to us. But thank God to AIs now, there won't be need for you to forget. These are the things the AI will be there to help you and assist you as your own personal assistant. Struggling to stay organized at work and manage stress, the AI is there for you. You don't need to go through all these challenges any longer. Struggling to balance your personal and professional commitment, don't worry. VAI OS is right there to help you to resolve that. Uncertain about your diet or supplements that are right for you, we have it to back you up and help you in the process of your weight loss process that you want to embark on. Needing a reminder for medication or doctor's appointment, the AI is right there. These are things that the VAI OS Life CoPilot will be covering for you, will be managing for you, and it will be doing it 24/7. Even while you are sleeping, there's something that is urgent you need to be reminded of. It's going to put a call to you and make sure you're on top of your games and all other activities as you like it. Struggling to set achievable goals and measure progress effectively, our VAI OS is right there to help you fix every of these challenges. Just for you to have an idea of how this particular and much talked about artificial intelligence works, and how you also can see the need and the importance of owning this artificial intelligence, I would like to quickly play a video for you guys. And I want every one of you on this call to just give me your undivided attention. Please put off anything that is distracting you. And let's watch this, how many minutes? Like 4-minute videos together for you to see this particular artificial intelligence in action and see some of, or let me say few of the things that this particular AI can help you to solve and provide solution for. So ladies and gentlemen, let me just quickly play this video, and I want you guys to make sure you give me your undivided attention so that you can see the VAI OS AI Life CoPilot live in action. So let's watch it from the beginning together, and after that, we'll continue with our presentation.
Good morning, John. Can you check my sleep quality, please?
Hi, Kate. Your sleep quality was excellent. You slept for 8 hours, including 2 hours of deep sleep and 1 hour of REM sleep. Would you like more details?
Yes, I would like to know how my health is doing.
Your blood pressure is slightly elevated, but all other health metrics look good.
Thank you. Could you check if I have any meetings tonight?
You have a presentation this afternoon at 2 p.m. Don't forget to prepare everything you need.
Hi, John. I'm about to leave for work. Could you please check the fastest route for me?
Hi, Kate. The traffic on your usual route is a bit heavy today. I recommend taking 5th Avenue for a quicker commute.
Thank you, John.
Anytime, Kate. Drive safely. And if you need anything else, just let me know.
Hi, John.
Kate, I've noticed your stress levels are rising. Let's take a quick break to help lower your blood pressure. Try stretching your neck and taking a deep breath to re-energize.
Thank you, John. You always remind me at the perfect time.
Sorry, guys, is the video playing properly? I don't know if you guys are seeing it very well from your end. Is it playing properly? I should continue or I should start all over again. I need a response from you guys, please.
This afternoon at 2 p.m. Don't forget to prepare everything you need. Your blood pressure is slightly elevated, but all other health metrics look good.
Thank you. Could you check if I have any meetings?
Okay, thank you, Taiwo. Thank you for your response. Okay.
You have a presentation this afternoon
Wow,
at 2
it's not
p.m.
going through.
Don't forget to prepare everything you need.
Hi, John. I'm about to leave for work. Could you please check the...
Sorry, 1 minute. Let me just check what could be the problem. And 1 minute.
Including 2 hours of deep sleep and 1 hour of REM sleep. Would you like more details?
Yes, I would like to know how my health is doing.
Your blood pressure is slightly elevated, but all other health metrics look good.
Thank you. Could you check if I have any meetings tonight?
You have a presentation this afternoon at 2 p.m. Don't forget to prepare everything you need.
Hi, John. I'm about to leave for work. Could you please check the fastest route for me?
Hi, Kate. The traffic on your usual route is a bit heavy today. I recommend taking 5th Avenue for a quicker commute.
Thank you, John.
Anytime, Kate. Drive safely. And if you need anything else, just let me know.
Hi, John.
Kate, I've noticed your stress levels are rising. Let's take a quick break to help lower your blood pressure. Try stretching your neck and taking a deep breath to re-energize.
Thank you, John. You always remind me at the perfect time. I really needed this break.
You're welcome, Kate. Is there anything else I can assist you with?
Yes. Could you remind me which time is my meeting with my boss tomorrow?
Your meeting is at 1 p.m. And don't forget, you'll need your financial report ready. I can help you summarize the key points if you'd like.
Thanks, John. You're the best.
My pleasure, Kate.
Hey, Jane.
Hi, Tom. I've noticed you've been sitting for a while and your blood pressure is slightly elevated. It's a good time to take a break.
Thanks, Jane. When is my next photo shoot?
Your next photo shoot is in an hour. I suggest a 5-minute stretch to recharge before heading out.
What is the fastest way to get there?
Traffic is heavy at the moment. Taking the subway would be the quickest way to make it on time.
Thank you, Jane.
You're welcome, Tom. Feel free to ask if you need anything else.
Hi, Anna. I noticed your heart rate has slowed and your energy levels are dropping. It's time for a quick break. Standing up for a stretch will help you stay energized and productive.
Thanks.
My pleasure, Anna. Let me know if you need anything else.
Can you book a table for me tonight at the Ivy at 7 p.m.?
Hi, Anna. Yes, I can book the table for you. Once it's confirmed, I'll send you the confirmation.
Thanks, Mark. Yes, please send them over.
You're welcome, Anna. Have a wonderful evening.
VAI OS is your ultimate life co-pilot, empowering you to take control of your daily routine with precision. Whether it's managing work, staying on top of your health, organizing your personal life, or unlocking your creative potential, VAI OS adapts to your unique needs so you can achieve more, stress less, and stay one step ahead every day.
All right. So this is the amazing video demonstration of how the AI is going to work. You can see that is helping those individuals to actually monitor every other aspect of their life. Somebody was about to go out. He was asking about the direction, the traffic. He suggested a particular route that's going to be the best for him to actually walk through, and so many other things. So this is what we're going to be having access to once the company actually roll out these artificial intelligence that is helping us to monitor virtually every aspect of our life. And I'll encourage anybody that values, your activities, your day-to-day activities, instead of paying some people that will just work for a couple of hours, they need to go home to actually have a break, they need to go on holiday or vacation or stuff like that. You have an artificial intelligence that will be there for you 24/7. And that's the beauty of our own AI. So let me just quickly bring up the slide and we continue from where we stopped, okay? So that is that. All right. So, as I've said earlier, the AI can help us to monitor virtually every aspect of our life, not only limited to our health, every aspect that you can think of. And the good part about this AI, because of time factor, is you can have access to it as a customer, whereby you can actually subscribe to be using these services on any of your wearable devices or your Internet of Things devices that you might connect it with. We have two subscription-based. The first one is called the personal license, which is $25 per month. And with that $25 per month, you have all these benefits, all these access to the VAI OS to help you monitor every aspect of your life. And that's why it's called Life CoPilot. We also have another one called the Pro license, which is $75 per month. Now, these are for people that will say, fine, I want to come in to have access to this device, to be using it on a regular basis so that I can be rest assured that somebody always get my back at all time. Maybe in terms of my health, as my health is doing, somebody is there to help me monitor and see how it's performing. And all would this cost you if you decide to go for a yearly subscription? The personal license of $25 per month is only $300 in a year. Whereas the one of $75 per month for 12 months is also $900 for a whole year. Now, how much do you think this can save you from? It can save you from sudden death. It can save you from unexpected collapse. Recently we see people all these slump and die kind of things, because when you monitor what is happening in your health, you'll be able to take prompt action towards avoiding any complexity that might happen in the course of it. But if you decided to take advantage of the VAI OS GPU cluster farm project that the company is running, you can also have access to this in a more better way and give you a value for money in a more advanced feature, which I'll quickly just run through and show you how it works. So how can you take advantage of that? You can take advantage by becoming a part owner of our AI GPU server farm. Currently, as I'm talking to you right now, our company is in the process of building an AI GPU cluster server farm. And the first one is meant to be located in Dallas, Texas, in the United States of America. All things being equal, this first project, this first server farm is going to be concluded in March 2025. As I've showed you in other of my previous meetings, I showed you what the so-called the big boys are actually investing into. What are they investing into? The likes of Mark Zuckerberg of this world, the likes of Elon Musk are investing massively into AI cluster farms all over the world. And I show you screenshot. I show you where you can go and find out this in one of my previous training, where I showed you screenshot what Mark Zuckerberg on his own, the owner of Facebook, the main owner of Facebook, is actually investing into, and also Elon Musk. Now, but the unique thing with our own AI cluster farm that we're actually developing right now is the fact that ours is going to be a decentralized type, whereby the one that Mark and Elon and other big multi-billionaires are investing into massively is centralized. And the advantage of we deciding to take a decentralized version is the fact that it can allow us to have more clients that can come and subscribe for these services, because it's a project that costs millions, if not billions of dollars to actually construct. And once we are done with the construction, every member that invests into the construction of this server farm will be rewarded amazingly, whereby you have access to the service for 1 year non-stop with your investment. And that also will give you access to the token that the company is using to reward you, and you can also earn some other reward in the next 1 year of investing into this project. So how does it really work? For you to come in and become a digital influencer and maximize this AI project, you can come in by purchasing any of our VAI cluster types that we have. We have VAI cluster 1X, we have VAI cluster 2X, we have 3X, 4X, all the way to 10X. Now, what those X means is the amount you invested in it with. So the VAI cluster 1X is where you purchase a $1,000 worth of the cluster type. So your $1,000 is going to help the company in the financing the project of actually constructing the cluster farm that is ongoing right now. And with what they are doing for the top investor in this project, some of the selected few members that are top investor will be given an opportunity to fly all the way to Dallas to go and see the server by themselves. Guys, this is where the big boys are putting their money right now. Take it, like it, dislike it, whatever you want to say, the artificial intelligence is here to stay. And that's why you see Elon Musk recently is rolling out different projects. The Cybertruck, the self-driven taxi, the robot, and every other thing that is using. Every one of them are making use of this GPU server farm, cluster farm, because all their thinking, all their reasoning comes from the information and the signal being sent from this server farm. So for you to operate a successful AI services or product, you need where you're going to be sourcing those data from, where those data is going to be hosted and going to be transmitted to them 24/7. So our company decided that instead of us going for a third-party company like the one owned by Elon Musk or the one owned by Mark Zuckerberg and to subscribing to their services through their own farm, it will be much more wiser for us and better to have our own that will be there for us to be in control rather than giving our businesses to a third party. Because along the line, competition comes in. This other company that manufactured theirs can decide to cut it off for one reason or the other, and it will be just out of services without knowing. So it's better we have something that we can actually have control on, and also it can help us to cut less on the subscription that we're going to be charging every customers that want to subscribe to these services. So instead of paying extra $10, $12, or $13 to the Elon Musk server farm or the Mark Zuckerberg server farm or any other farm that they might decide to use, it's better for us to have our own GPU cluster server farm. And that's why this company make it open to every member of the Vyvo community. So in respect of whatever cluster type you come in with, this will give you some huge benefit, which I'll quickly break down before we round up tonight's call, because I can see that our time has been fast spent and I don't want to keep us waiting. So as I've said earlier, we have different VAI cluster type, the 1X, the 2X, the 3X, the 10X, and the last one, the maximum one is the 10X, whereby you put in up to $10,000 to the investment of the cluster farm construction. Now, what are the benefits? Depending on the cluster type that you invested in will determine the annual profit yield that you're going to receive on the amount you put in. So you're not going to just put in money for the company to construct the farm and take it all to themselves. No, there's a reward. So if you come in with the cluster type 1X, which means you put in $1,000, you're going to have 18% APY, you understand? And you're going to be given our own token that comes with this VAI OS Life CoPilot called the VAI token. And this VAI token is going to be listed based on what we heard. It's going to be listed by $2 or 1.7. I think it's $2 when it's going to be listed. But for the fact that you invested earlier at 1,000, you are going to get this token at $1 instead of $2. So which means by the time it's being rolled out and this your token is being staked, by the time you finish your staking after 1 year, if the price have jumped to $2, more than $2, you're going to make more. Even if it remains at $2, you're still going to have additional token because you put in $1,000, you're going to be given 1,000 token, which the 1,000 token will be staked for 1 year. And as been staking, you're going to have extra 18% upon the 1,000 that was given to you at the end of your staking period. The same thing applies if you come in at 2x. 2x means you put in $2,000. That will give you 20% API on the token, but not the dollar. So don't confuse it, guys. You're going to have 20% extra on the token that they're going to give to you. But at 2x, you're not going to collect, they're not going to give you 1,000 like somebody that did 1x. You're going to have 2,105.26 tokens to yourself. And when you get it at that quantity, you're going to get your own token at a very, very discounted price of 95 cents, not even up to $1, because you actually pay into you actually participate in the cluster type 2x. If you did 3x, which is the 3,000, your API is going to be 21% during that period. You're going to get your token at 90 cents, and you're going to be given 3,333.33 token plus extra 21 that will be given to you in the course of staking it. Now, we also have another one, which is 4x, the 5x, up to 10x. Now, the advantage of taking advantage of being part of this cluster type is the fact that whatever cluster type you invested in, you will have a 1-year access to the VAI OS Life CoPilot that I told you about, but not the personal license, but rather the one for let me show you, the one for the pro license. That's the $75 per month own. So if you come in for the 1x, you're going to have access to the VAI OS once it's rolled out that you'll be using for 1 year at the pro license. That means extra $900. If you come in at 2x, the same thing applies. If you come in at 10x, the same thing applies. So you're going to have 1 year access to the VAI OS for you to use for 1 year nonstop. You're going to have access to an APY depending on the cluster type that you purchase. So if you go for the cluster type cluster type 10x, whereby you put in 10,000, 1 year access to the VAI OS Pro license, then you have the possibility to have up to 28% on the token that is going to be given to you. And the moment you purchase the 10,000, you're going to have 18,181.82 token that will be given to you immediately. And that token will be locked for you to stake it for 12 months. And in the course of staking it for 12 months, plus or minus, you're going to have extra 28% on the 18,000 token, not the dollar. Now, if you're lucky during the end of your project, which nobody have the crystal ball to tell you what the price is, because this is crypto and we need to say it the way it is. Nobody's sure it's going to go up or it's going to go down, but based on what the company has put together and the kind of project that is backing it up, there's a huge possibility that it could go up. And if it doesn't, remember that you're going to have extra 28% that will be added to the 18,000 plus that you have. So plus or minus is still going to be a win-win situation. So what am I actually emphasizing right now is whatever amount you put in into helping the company to build this community-owned AI server farm, your money is still going to come back to you. Your money is still going to come back to you. You understand? And that's the good thing about this project. But for the fact that you participated in the building of this particular server farm, you are also going to be a co-owner of the farm, whereby the company will create another way that you're going to be earning from other benefits that come by participating in this VAI cluster farm community building project. So you own a pieces of VAI OS in the future, and the higher the cluster package you choose, the better and the earlier offering price at VAI OS token that you're going to get. So if you look at it, somebody that puts in the 10x, the 10,000 is getting the token at 55 cents. 55 cents, half, is it half or even quarter of the price? Is getting at 55 cents. Somebody that comes in at 9x is getting in at 60 cents. Somebody that comes in at 8x is getting at 65 cents. The one at 7x is getting at 7x, and that is the huge advantage that you're going to get. Plus the APY that is added to it and the access to enjoy the services all for free for 1 year. And at the end of your staking with the API you have, whatever amount you put in, by the time you now have, when your token is being released after 12 months, and you decided to sell them, you're going to get your capital back. And that will also put you in a position as a part owner of this amazing project. And that's the beauty of what we have. So ladies and gentlemen, this is a project that I will encourage everybody that wants to participate in what the big boys are doing around the world, because the AI is a big niche, is a big industry that people, especially smart entrepreneurs, the big boys, the billionaires of this world, the top billionaires, the majority of them now are investing heavily, guys, heavily into artificial intelligence, because that is where the world is going. Everything later on, guys, is going to be operating through artificial intelligence. And now is the time you also need to take advantage and participate in this project. So what are the benefits that you're going to be exposed to if you make a decision to be part of this VAI cluster server farm investment? Number one, it will give you an opportunity to be a part owner of a decentralized. Remember what I told you, ours is going to be a decentralized type. The Elon Musk, the majority of other ones that are ongoing, that are already available now, are centralized. They are being controlled by Elon Musk's organization. They're being controlled by Meta. They're being controlled by all the owners of the company. But we want to build a decentralized so that we can give freedom for people that want to participate in the building of the server farm, and also other customers that we might have in the future that might want to be subscribing to our services so that they can have full control. And if you are a customer that wants to use subscribe to a service like all this cluster farm, let me ask you this question. Which one would you want to go for? Would you want to go for the one that is centralized, managed by somebody that doesn't like your face for one reason or the other and shut you down at any time? Or the one you can be in control by yourself? And I believe your answer is as good as mine, that majority of smart thinking individuals will prefer the decentralized, because everybody wants to have control with their own product and services. Another advantages that you get when you participate in this cluster server farm building project is giving you an opportunity to earn APY, not APR. Pardon me for that. Let me just quickly correct it. So it's APY. That's annual profit yield that you're going to be getting on that. It could range from 18 to 28, depending on the cluster type that you actually participated in. So it varies, but you can get up to 28 if you do the one of 10x. And you can get an opportunity of the VAI token for 12-month staking period. Then if you also introduce somebody else, or you shared it with somebody and say, wow, I want to be part, or I want to be a part owner of an AI GPU cluster farm owner. I want to invest in it. And I want to do the 3x. I want to do the 5x. I want to do the 10x. I want to do the 1x. Whatever x that individual invested in, you are going to get 10% instant connection reward, guys. Isn't that amazing? So which means if I introduce it to somebody and he decided to participate in the building and the construction of the GPU cluster farm and come in at 10x, which is the highest, that's buying the $10,000 package, I'm going to get a 1,000 reward immediately, because that's a plus. I introduced him to this project. So imagine if you have 2, 3, 4, 5 people that decided to come in at any of the cluster type of their choice, you have a 10% connection reward that will be paid to you, and you can cash it out through our card or any other means. The company said there's a promo that they are going to announce very, very soon, where they will just run it for a short period of time just to help get more investors that want to invest into the project, where they can increase the direct connection reward up to 20%. So which means if somebody comes in at the 10x, instead of me earning 1,000, within that period of that promo, I'll earn 2,000. That's 20, yeah, that's 2,000 of 10%. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, that's 2,000. So imagine you just been participating in doing that promo. You see somebody that wants to invest into the building of that project, and you are able to earn up to 10 to 20% direct commission. Now, as we understand the digital influencer program that we use called the Vyvo Socialify, depending on the place you put them on your structure, you are going to get 100% of the volume that the person you introduce actually participated with. So what am I saying in essence is, if you share this with somebody, he or she decided to come in at cluster 1, which is the 1,000, if it's on your OB A or on your OB B, because it's already on OBS as well, you will earn full volume. So if it's 1,000, 1x cluster type that you actually opt in for, you have 1,000 on that leg. If you opt in for the 10x, you're going to have 10x on that leg. If you opt in for 9x, you're going to have 9x on that leg. And you know what it means? By the time you have another volume on the other side, you can balance it up and also get paid on some other commission, which you can cash out on a weekly basis. Now, note what I told you earlier. The VAI cluster type, it's not a cost. Why? It's a kind of a way of participating in the construction of the server farm, the cluster server farm that the company is ongoing with. Because why we say it's not a cost is after 12 months, you have a rest assurance to get back your initial contribution into the building of that project, which is going to be amazing. And that's one thing I so much love about this company. In fact, I'll be shooting a video very soon showing you guys my first staking packet with this company. I think it has actually elapsed 1 year now. I'll show you how that amount is available for me. And if I so wish, I can decide to sell my VSC or whatever they converted it, because we're actually waiting for either VSC or the VDB. So I have it already. I can decide to sell it and have my initial staking package that I started with 1 year ago back with profits, because I'm getting all that rewards that can also compound. And it's the way I calculated it, I've even made more than what I put in after enjoying the services for 1 year. So if you understand this business very well, whatever level you're actually coming in with, either at the staking level 1 to level 4, or you are purchasing any of these VAI OS, it's like a money that you're actually putting it to help and provide liquidity for the company, and they reward you back either with the APY and also access to the services for 1 year free, whereby you still get your money back. So it's not a cost. It's not a cost. So if you put in 10,000, after 12 months, you're going to get a sufficient token that will actually worth close to the 10,000 you put in. And also, for people you share it with, you can also use it to earn some other commission, and your 10,000 worth of token will be released in 12 months, which you can convert back to cash and make it a win-win situation. And that's the beauty of what we have with this amazing company called Vyvo. And you can also participate in a revenue sharing opportunity on the renting of this decentralized GPU cluster, because once the cluster has finished, once they are done with the manufacturing of that cluster, we cannot use it alone. Vyvo alone cannot use it, because according to the company, they are going to build it in different locations around the world. The first one is going to be in Dallas. I think they have another one in Switzerland, in Germany, in different countries that they want to build it. So it's not only one. But the first one is starting in Dallas, Texas. And some of our top members, leaders, will be allowed, given visa, given all the necessary requirements, to come over and witness this particular project. And the good thing about it is, it's not going to be owned by the company called Vyvo. We, the contributors, are going to be a part owner of the server. And by the time we have agents or people renting these services, there could be another revenue sharing opportunity for you for long. So it's a kind of a way I will encourage everybody to look at how you also can participate in this GPU cluster server farm construction and create a long-term revenue sharing opportunity for yourself, opportunity to be a part owner of this platform, and the possibility also to have access to the VAI OS once it's launched, hopefully by March, and for it for 1 solid year without paying any other subscription. So this is all I have to share with you guys this evening. I hope you guys have been able to get more value, more detailed information about our project that we're working on. And I will encourage you guys to try as much as possible to look at ways you can take action. You know, it's not about you just coming listening to it, but look at the ways you can take action and be part of this project and see how you also can take advantage either as a customer The customer one is, so if that's what you meant, fine, it's good, but I will encourage you, if you have the financial resources, go for the cluster, the VAI cluster server farm construction. Come in for any cluster type that you think you can meet up. The higher you come in, the more benefit you'll be exposed to, and I can bet you every one of you will be glad you did. Thank you, everybody, for your time, and I'm so happy, so excited to have you on the call. But as I've said, the most important part in any opportunity in life is not just to participate in attending. No, it's all about taking action. Commit yourself to taking action this year, 2025, and let's see how our finances will grow for better. Because the reality is, for all these money games out there, there's no how long you put your money into it. It's just a matter of time. It's going to actually run up into a big chaos. And a lot of us doesn't want to experience that again. We want to participate and work with a real company that has real face, a real well-organized company that can be there for us for a very long time and help us achieve all our financial goals. So I will encourage you guys. I know it's not easy, but it depends on the word you use often. I will encourage you to make sure that this year, 2025, you make that bold decision to take advantage of this project and see how you also can be the next success story. Thank you guys for your time once again. Let me